All right, so I'm just absolutely beside myself right now. I had written this day off completely, but I got a call yesterday from GameStop. Yes, eh, this is the last time I'm probably ever doing business with GameStop, just because of some other stuff that's gone on. Story for another day. Anyway, uh, this is a game that I pre-ordered like 2.5, almost 3 years ago, and it's been delayed and rescheduled and all that stuff so many times. I had frankly just written it off. I thought this was not going to happen. But I am stoked to guys. I'm just stoked today to bring you guys. It's actually upside down by your perspective. Homeworld 3. Let me kind of show you around the box for a moment. Now, this is kind of a nondescript box at first, but there is some subtlety to this. Number one, I want to show you this UPC here. For those that are familiar with the franchise, this UPC is the mothership, and the UPC is the waves coming off it. I love that. Everything about this just exudes uh, just class and panache. You get some spoilers over here. We'll ignore that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and take the sleeve off and get this thing opened up. There we go. I'll set that aside for now, and I'll put this down on the back. And yes, this is right side up. I know it looks a bit weird, but this is right side up. And check this out. Once you open the panel, it's a little magnetic strip over there. You are greeted by this beautiful poster, and that actually right there is the mothership. I will be framing this, and I will be putting this on my wall here in the office. I don't have a lot of art on my wall down here, but the things I do have are very meaningful for me. If you guys have never played Homeworld, this was a game that came out some like 24, 25 years ago. The original one was at least. And at the time, it hit that RTS stage when like Warcraft, StarCraft, Total Annihilation, all those types of games were out. And this was the first like proper, true, three-dimensional real-time strategy game. Like it was spacefaring game, and enemies could and often did come at you from any particular side, like up, down, left, right, through wormholes. Yes, that happened. It was crazy. One of my favorite levels in this. Towards the end, you get a level that's literally just like 100 or something ion frigates, which are basically like mobile railguns in space. And imagine like a mobile Death Star laser, essentially. And they're surrounding a satellite. And what I always did is I always used my salvage corvettes to go in and literally one by one pick those guys off and see how many in that level that I could steal and make part of my armada for the end game. Needless to say, after that level, we were always stupid OP. One of the many features of this game that I thought was just insanely fun, and one of the things that I fell in love with this game about. Or fell in love with this game for. Whatever. English hard. Beautiful poster. Let's pull this a little closer and be careful with it. There you go. You can see the mothership right there coming out of the bigger grandmothership. I don't know what you'd call that. A larger vessel. I'm gonna set this aside real quick. I'm very anal about my stuff, so sorry if this takes a minute to get through. Got a keychain here. I have enough keychains, and frankly, that's gorgeous. It's a shame not to use it, but its permanent home is going to be in here. I might use it decoratively for one of my other cars or something, but yeah, that. What is this? At Gearbox, we live for the joy of games, bring players with a game as historic and well remembered as Homeworld. We understand that our responsibility fully. Rating is hard. Authentic, authentic, authenticity to the original titles, riveting storytelling, iconic ships, and so on. It's been our privilege and pleasure to partner with BBI and return Homeworld to the hearts of its longtime fans. Awesome. That's why things were so badly delayed. So I'm not going to share that with you guys. My Steam code's on the back of that. I'll need to make sure that I cut that out of the video. Remember, anymore when you get a game, you don't get a physical game. You get a Steam code. It is unfortunate in a way, but at the same rate, like Steam's been around. Steam's proved itself. Like it's not like Sony. They're not going to just randomly take games offline. This is. I don't know what this is. You know what? As much as I'm a collector, I am going to open this. Well, I am a collector. At the end of the day, and first and foremost, I am a gamer, and I want to enjoy the pieces of this. So, I might get one to hold on to in like perfect condition or something like that. Find one on a later market, but I want to know what's in here. Like just my curiosity. Once again, my goal is to enjoy this, not necessarily to just hoard it away. So this is it's just playing cards. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm cool with that. Oh, check that out. So they're all the different ships, carriers, cruisers, missile frigates. Oh, do they have the ion frigate here? Battle cruiser. Let's see, assault frigate, destroyers, carriers. Are all the face cards? Let's see. There we are. Ion cannon frigate. That's the ones that I would achieve. Those are awesome. I'll carefully put those back in. Kind of thought that might be what that is, but I wanted to verify. Now, this is the real treat. So let's get into this. Spoilers. And if you're ready for the grand reveal, yeah, this is why I bought the special edition. As a longtime fan of this franchise, I want this. And I know exactly where this is going on my wall. I probably won't mount it this week, but I'll do a follow-up video to show you guys where I've mounted this and why I've mounted it where I have and what it means to me. All right, I'm going to do this as delicately as I can. These are all different vessels that you get in the game. Miniaturized. There we go. That is super cool. I like that a lot. There you go. That must be the battle cruiser. Almost looks like the carrier, but nah, definitely not the carrier. And of course, the creme de la creme, the mothership. Bring this up for you guys. Get a closer look at her. That is a lot of detail. And of course it kind of flies upright like this, but for our perspective, USB-C, so it's going to have some lighting effects to it, I'm sure. That is super cool. Maybe I will get it plugged in here in a minute and see it all lit up for you guys. Maybe we'll do that real fast. Oh man, this is our base, and you can't really like get a feel for it, but there is some girth there. There is some serious girth there. Let me see if I can get this plugged in real quick. Well, I'm a little disillusioned at the moment because it's not lighting up. I've tried several different USB cables. I know it's not the outlet because my phone charges on it. That's not good news. I'll have to try a few other things, but yeah, hopefully it's not busted. Hopefully it's not defective. But that would be like the biggest letdown. Maybe I'll do an update on this once I get it all wall mounted and set up with the other stuff. But either way, super stoked. Really, really, really happy. And I'm so glad to finally have the game in my hands. So we're gonna give this a playthrough and some tests over on Twitch.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm a colossal dummy, and I didn't read the instructions, so it works. Check this out. I'm gonna reposition the mic so you guys can hear this because this is awesome. Power button. And even when you turn it off, that's super cool. All right, I'm having way too much fun with my new toy. I love this to pieces. I'm so happy. I can't wait to play the game. Guys, join me on Twitch this evening for this. It'll be a lot of fun. After we finish Dan Mimo at 11 p.m., we'll be switching over to Twitch so I can do my first playthrough of this. It's going to be a blast. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much as always. I know this is out of the ordinary, but I don't really have another place to share this with you. So, yeah. I'd say subscribe for more content like this, but this is like a one-off thing. This is just, for me, an exciting moment, and I wanted to share it with everybody. Fun!